All right, I think the recording has started. So welcome everyone. If you can't hear me, please come on quickly. But my name is Jennifer Eaves. I am a Presidential Bronze Ambassador in RELIV. I've been involved with RELIV for 18 years, and I'll share my story a little bit later. But tonight I'm excited to introduce my good friend, Melissa Nitta. She is a wonderful mom and a wonderful friend, a great person. She's had kind of a crazy day today, so I appreciate her taking a few minutes to help us understand RELIV, and I'm just going to turn the time over to her. So take it away, Melissa.
Awesome. Thank you, Jen. So like Jen said, I am a mother of 3 little boys. I have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 7-month-old. I started having kids when I was 33. And I just did not have the energy that I wanted. I have been on RELIV for about 4 years, about for as long as my oldest one has been alive. And it has helped me so much with my energy. It's helped me to be able to be the mom that I want to be. I was really struggling with depression and low energy and really struggling. And we actually started RELIV really consistently in order to prevent some health issues that my husband has on his side. There's some heart problems that both of his parents have struggled with, and I decided that if we were going to have to deal with any genetic issues, that we were going to start ahead of time and get ahead of it and do as much as we could to prevent any issues from happening. And so we started it consistently, and as I started taking it consistently, I noticed a huge boost in my energy. I noticed that my mental clarity was so much better. I was able to push past some kind of barriers that I had reached in the past as I was doing other things to help with what was going on with me, and it has been amazing. I've really loved RELIV. So that's just kind of a quick overview of my story. But let's jump into talking about these amazing products and what they do for us. Jen, do you want to jump ahead in the... Perfect. Okay. So RELIV has been around for 32 years as a food science and nutrition company, and they are an incredible company. They care about their people, they care about their products, and they care about making sure that they are giving the best that they have and making sure that what they put out is their best, always putting their best forward. Like I said, they've been in business for 32 years. Their products are clinically proven and patented, so they have scientific studies behind them, and they have a lot of science to back them up. Excuse me. It is, like I said, they're a company with just really great integrity. It is important to them to be honest and to put forth their best, and they just have really strong family values. The difference with RELIV is it is bioavailable, which means your body can just absorb it right up and use all of the nutrients that you're receiving. It works all together. All of the different vitamins and minerals are all balanced so that your body can use them in the most efficient and effective way possible. You're getting optimal nutrition. Instead of getting daily minimums, you're getting what your body actually needs to function and to heal. And it is guaranteed quality ingredients. RELIV it is so important to them to have the best of the best, that they go through and they look at every ingredient as it goes into the can. It's all analyzed and just making sure that we get the best ingredients possible. Like I said, RELIV is always backed by science. It is very important to them to study to make sure that those that the products that they're putting forward are the best, and that they have scientific, I'm so sorry. Like Jen said, I've had a long day and my brain is kind of struggling to get through. So they have 10 product patents, which means you have to go through quite a bit in order to get a patent. And so it shows that they have the science behind them. They're clinically proven, and they have really been pioneers in nutritional epigenetics. Dr. Galvez especially has been studying epigenetics way before most people knew what it was, and now it's becoming really, really popular and really well known in the medical field and in the mental health field. So he's really been a pioneer in that effort. So what is epigenetics? Like I said, Dr. Galvez has been a pioneer in this. He kind of discovered the lunasin peptide that is in most RELIV products, and it works at an epigenetic level. So your DNA is what makes up who you are, and a lot of things in your DNA are written in pen. You know, your height, your eye color, your hair color, things like that. But there are things that are written in pencil. I mentioned that my husband, there are heart issues on his side. His father passed away from a heart attack at 53. His mother had a heart attack at 55. So clearly there are some heart issues there, and that is something that is written in pencil, and those things can be erased and changed based on the choices that we make, and specifically based on our diet and the nutrition that we take into our body. And so RELIV is a product that works at that epigenetic level to turn on those good genes and to turn off those bad genes to help us have the best health possible and to use the best of the DNA that we have. So first we're going to start with our core nutrition. So core nutrition is kind of the basic where everyone should start. It has all of the, well, not all, but it has most of the vitamins and nutrients and minerals that your body needs to function every single day. There's something for everyone. There's our classic, which has been fantastic for a lot of people. The Now, which is kind of a creamier vanilla formula, and a Whey for those who have any issues with soy, and then the Kids Now, which my kids love and ask for every morning and every night. They always want their shakes. In addition to our core solutions, our core formulas, we have targeted solutions to deal with those extra things that might be coming along that different people have issue with. So we've got Fiber Store for digestive health, Arth Effect, which really helps with joint health, heart health, which is so important, cardio essentials, and then Gluc Effect, which helps with our blood sugar levels and making sure that everything there is going well, Reverse Age for anti-aging, Provantage, which is awesome for muscles and nerves and performance, Women's Wellness and Soy Essentials, Hydration and Energize, and then we have a new Energize, which is phenomenal. It's got less sugar and it tastes so yummy. I got some after conference after they released it, and I love it. It's so delicious. And then also our 24K there for energy, which is just fantastic brain foods that help us to have more energy without getting the jitters and the yuckies that come along with all the caffeinated stuff that you can get. These are our immune support products. So Defense is one of our newer products, and it is fantastic. It's got a whole bunch of different enzymes and plants and things like that help to boost your immune system and help your body to really get the immune support that they need so that you can stay healthy, especially with everything going on in the world right now and the concern with illness and things like that. It's so important to strengthen our bodies and to be prepared so that our bodies can be prepared to fight things the way that they were meant to. And that LunaRich, which we talked about earlier, working at that epigenetic level, is also awesome for your immune support and for helping decrease inflammation in your body, which helps your body to just function at a better level. Fit3 is our fitness program. It's our weight loss program, and it has 3 products in it. As you can see, there's the Active, which is kind of your protein drink that just helps you to get through and to lessen those cravings. The Burn helps your body to burn calories and helps your metabolism to work more effectively. And the Purify helps to cleanse your liver and helps your digestive system just to work more efficiently, which means that you can digest everything you're eating better and your body can just function better. The other 2 parts to our Fit3 program are the exercise routines, which are fantastic. They've been put together by our trainer, Tina, and they are all online, and there's everything from super simple to really difficult, and they are fantastic for getting you in shape and helping you wherever your level is. And then there's also nutritional help. You need to make sure that your diet and what you're eating every day is good for you. And then there are so many suggestions and helps with portion control or understanding what you need to be eating every day and what all of those things are, and so many great tools online for our Fit3 program. Some of our newer products are our RLV hemp extracts and hemp balm. They are all organic and they're grown in the US right now. Hemp and CBD are unregulated, so it can be a little sketchy to go and try to find something that you trust that's really good quality. And like we said before, RELIV is really important to them to have the best of the best. So they go through, they make sure that everything is non-GMO, it's gluten-free, it's been multi-step testing to ensure that it's pure and that it's efficacious. And they go as far to have a third party test it to make sure that what you see on the label of what's in there is what is actually in the bottle, which is not always true when you're looking at CBD. And so your products will come with that third party certificate of analysis saying, yes, this is what it is. Yes, this is what's in it. This is all of the things. And you really can't find higher quality hemp products anywhere. RELIV has just really done an amazing job at making sure that their hemp products are top of the line. And one of my favorite things about RELIV is that they love to help others. Along with the business, they have their Calogres Foundation, which is named after Dr. Calogres, who formulated our first formula, Classic. And the Calogres Foundation is all about nourishing our world, all about feeding people all over the world. They feed 40,000 plus people every single day. It is a distributor-supported program, which means that we as distributors have the opportunity to serve and to help people all over the world. And they have hundreds of nutritional programs in 9 countries as of now. This is Rodlin. Rodlin is from Haiti, and he was having a lot of edema, a lot of swelling in his body, which was causing all of these issues on his skin, and he just was having such a hard time. And these first 2 pictures on the left are of him, and you can kind of see how his skin is looking unhealthy, and he was just not a happy kid. And this picture on the right, if I recall correctly, is 2 months later. They put him on Kids Now. And 2 months later, this is what he looked like. All of the edema was gone. His skin looks healthy. He looks happy. He's so much healthier. And the Calogres Foundation is not, it's not just a one and done kind of a thing. They continue to support these kids and help these kids as they grow up. This is Rodlin today. So this is him. I think it was 10 years ago on the left, and then on the right, this is what he is looking like now as he's continued to be able to stay on the RELIV products, and he just looks so healthy and so great. So it is amazing to be part of a company that has a desire to give back and has created such a wonderful program like the Calogres program to help feed people across the world. This is cute little Rosemarie. She was in the Philippines, and she weighed only 8 pounds. That's so sad to me. When I think of a 2-year-old, I have a little 2-year-old. And he's over 30 pounds. And to think of a 2-year-old being only 8 pounds, and she just was so malnourished and wasn't getting anything that she needed to grow or to be healthy. And after just 19 days on Kids Now, she went from these pictures on the left where you can just see her bones through her skin to just such a happy little, I love those little, I just want to squeeze her little arms. They're so cute. So yeah, just another great example of the Calogres Foundation, all the wonderful things it does. And that is me for now. And I'm going to turn the time over to Jen so that she can introduce everyone else so that people can share their stories and continue on.
Awesome. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. And sorry, I was updating slides and left a couple in there that I forgot to finish editing. So anyway, thank you for doing that. And there's her 3 beautiful children, and they are sweethearts and super, super healthy. So thanks so much. Yes, we've asked a few people to come on and share tonight, and I really appreciate your time sharing. I'd like to go first to Cindy Durunk. If you would come on and take a couple minutes and share what RELIV has done for you, we would appreciate it a bunch.
Oh, sure. Thank you so much for having me on the call tonight. I really appreciate it. And I'm always happy to share my story. My RELIV journey began as a nurse. I've been a registered nurse now for over 30 years. I live in Butler, Pennsylvania. And my journey began when I was taking care of a patient with a severe brain injury who was in a motor vehicle accident. His injuries were very severe. He lived on RELIV as a tube feeding, and he was making remarkable progress. And that kind of piqued my interest. I've always been into health and nutrition, and I took a look at the products and thought, wow, these are pretty great ingredients in here. And so I got on the product and I was always one of those people to take a handful of vitamins just as an insurance policy. I didn't really expect anything. However, in about 2 weeks, I noticed I had more energy. And I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, and I also have mitral valve prolapse. So that combination, your energy level, just especially in the afternoon, it just dips. Well, I added hours to my day. Some tendonitis in my right elbow, that subsided, and I had that on and off for about 4 years. That kind of really piqued my interest, and I thought to myself, could it be the products? Well, I took my products consistently, 2 shakes a day, and in about 3 or 4 months, I noticed that lifelong headaches, including migraines, cluster headaches, sinus headaches, you name it, I always carried Advil. My headaches were subsiding, and at this day, they are pretty much non-existent. And I've been on the products for about 7 years now. I had a rash on the back of my neck, and that kind of stuff just sort of goes hand in hand with Hashimoto's. When you have one autoimmune disease, you usually develop others. The rash I had for 15 years disappeared. It never came back. Just some joint achiness that I had. I have my aunts and my mom, they have gnarly joints in their hands. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to happen to me. And it did start to happen to me. My joints would get red and swell up. Well, since adding some Lunasin capsules, that doesn't happen anymore. But the best result of taking these products for me, what is amazing to me as a registered nurse is, I have heart palpitations, and prior to RELIV, I would have heart palpitations. Sometimes I would have them all day long for a couple days in a row, and it was very scary. And my doctors would tell me, just get used to it. You'll have those all your life. Well, that's a pretty scary thing to get used to. But once I started on the RELIV, I was out gardening one day, and I thought to myself, wow, I don't remember when the last heart palpitation was. And it dawned on me at that moment, I guess it was so subtle, the disappearing of them, that now I don't get heart palpitations. Maybe rarely if I drink too much coffee or I'm like really low on sleep, I'll have a few, but nothing at all like I had them in the past. I followed up after being on the product for about 5 years. I followed up with a new cardiologist, and she did a cardiac workup. And whenever I followed up with her at the appointment, she said, no one comes to me like you. And I thought, oh no, now what? Well, she said that all of your numbers, cholesterol, triglycerides, HDLs, LDLs, even my heart muscle is, all my lab values are in an excellent range. My heart is actually stronger now, and that was after 5+ years. So I can't say enough about these products. And I've been a nurse for 30 years. I've never seen anything like this. I have family members on it. I have a 95-year-old aunt who nothing helped her neuralgia from shingles except RELIV. And that was after getting nerve blocks and everything else. So these products are amazing. I just can't say enough about them, and that is my story.
Great. Thank you, Cindy. So appreciate you taking time and
Sure.
to share with us today. Thank you. Now I'd love to go to my good friend, Mike Greenwood. Mike, if you could come on and share, that'd be great.
Can you hear me again?
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for asking. I'm Mike Greenwood from American Fork, Utah. In 2003, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And at the time, I was working for the military. I'm retired lieutenant colonel now. But when they went in to remove the tumor, it was wrapped around my brain stem. So when they removed it, it caused damage to my brain stem. It caused a stroke and kind of messed everything up. It paralyzed the right side of my face and made the right side of my body a lot weaker. I had a really hard time getting around. I felt like a burden for people. And I used to just lay there thinking, I wonder if the mortician can fix the right side of my face at my viewing so I look normal. And I can tell you that's not a good place to be. Well, I got introduced to RELIV in 2008. Started getting more fluid in my right eye. The right side of my face started tightening up. I could feel the right side of my tongue again. I could taste more. I could smell more. I could walk up and down stairs without having to hang on to the handrails, which is kind of nice. And because my balance improved so much, I was able to get back in the military. And then when Lone Ridge came out, the first thing I noticed was my skin was a lot softer. And then I started to get a little muscle movement on the right side of my face, which was really exciting to me because nothing happened there in 9 years. And then when the capsules came out, even that muscle movement increased. So I'm excited to see where that's going to go. And of course, you can bet I would partake in RELIV. And anyway, that's my story so far, Jen.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Next, I'd like to go to a really good friend of mine, Annette Wells. Just an absolute sweetheart. Annette, if you'd come on and share your story, that would be great. And you might have to star 6. I can't hear you if you're talking.
Okay.
Yeah, there you are.
Okay, sorry, I was talking to a muted, sorry. So my
You're
name's
good.
Annette Wells. My background's in interior design, and I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. And I am so excited about this Good Nutrition RELIV products. It's just, and what it does when it enters your body, it's just been life-changing to me and my family and those people I've been able to share with. Prior to RELIV, I'd been working with a world-renowned nutritionist for 15 years, and I considered myself really healthy, but I still had asthma, and my nutritionist couldn't help me with that. But with this RELIV's product, I just don't deal with that anymore. I also had horrible knees, and my orthopedic surgeon said that I needed to go buy another home with everything on one floor. And I'm like, that's kind of expensive. But with RELIV, my knees are great. I'm running up and down stairs, exercising. I just am not bothered with my knees at all. I had same thing as Cindy with the mitral valve prolapse. The doctor said I was born with it and I would probably die with it. And I had a heart, my heart ultrasound done, and everything's functioning properly, and I don't have mitral valve prolapse anymore. RELIV's been wonderful to get me through perimenopausal and don't have to deal with all those things that women have to deal with. I also, I had Graves very young in my life, and actually the doctor had given me 6 months to live because nothing was helping me. And but with regular nutrition from this great nutritionist, I got better, but then it came back because it's autoimmune, and I was under a lot of stress, and it came back, and I just thought, I can't go on meds. I'm not going to do this. So I just upped my RELIV shakes, and from 2 shakes a day to 4 shakes a day. And in 2.5 weeks, I was totally symptom-free without going on any medication. So not only does it help with hyperthyroidism, it helps with hypo, like Cindy was talking about. My husband's had help with lowering of his cholesterol, which has been a blessing. I have a daughter that was diagnosed with ADD, ADHD, and these are the products that she chose not to go on medication, and she just did the RELIV products, and she actually graduated 3.5 years with a major and 2 minors. She has endometriosis, and she's had tremendous help with that, and she was able to have 2 children, which we're so grateful for. My mom had Parkinson's, and with the help of RELIV products, she lived just her life was so much more fulfilling, and she did so much better because of these products. She actually lived 33 years with Parkinson's, and these products have blessed our family and so many other people that we've been able to share with. And I just always like to say I look forward to dying young at a very, very, very old age.
Great. Thank you, Annette, and Mike and Cindy. Thanks, everyone, for sharing. I appreciate it. All right. Let me share my story really quickly. I'm a mother of 4 and grandmother of 4. Here's 2 of my beautiful grandchildren. This was taken a few months ago. But we've been involved with RELIV for 18 years, and we became involved to share with other people. I was looking for a business, but also to, sorry, I'm going to mute everyone here. Okay, sorry about that. But also to share the products and to take the products. And we became involved with RELIV, started taking the products very consistently. I had 20 years of digestive issues. I had horrible stomach pain, ulcers, diverticulitis attacks. They were horrific when that happened. I would usually pass out. I was just in excruciating, like horrible stabbing, stomach pain and bowel problems. And in a couple of months, those issues were gone. Our sons had great results with ADHD, depression, oppositional defiant disorder. He used to have rages that would last for hours. And we're a healthy, very healthy family. We take no medications. I can't tell you the last time we got sick. Have strong immune systems, which we're really grateful for in this crazy world. Just grateful I don't have to worry much. We are healthy and know that our bodies will fight whatever comes around. So, but I'm going to share a little bit about the business that RELIV has. They are such a great company. They're in their 32nd year of business. This man in the forefront here is Ryan Montgomery. He's our CEO and president, just an amazing person. His father, Bob Montgomery, started the company, and many of these employees behind have been with RELIV almost since its inception. They love working here. RELIV treats them right, and they treat everyone right. They're just a good, honest company. There's 5 different ways of earning an income with RELIV, and I'll just go through each one of these quickly. Retail profit, you can earn 20 to 40%. So if you are a distributor and you retail $100 of product to someone, then you would earn $20 to $40 on that sale. And you can kind of choose where you come in at, which I'll go over in a sec. But everyone can take RELIV. That makes RELIV an amazing opportunity. It's really a product that everyone needs and everyone can take. Wholesale profit is the second form of income. You can earn 5 to 30% in wholesale. In this example here on the left, if you're a master affiliate, that's the highest discount, highest savings, and highest profit level. If you're at the 40% level and someone joins you at a lower level, let's say they join you at the 25% level, you're at 40, they're at 25, you make the difference, which is 15%. And these are the different levels here. It just shows what needs to happen in a calendar month's time with your volume to increase to the different levels, and then you stay there for the rest of your life. And I'll go through that also. Oh. Somebody unmuted. Okay, just a sec. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, and the third form of income is overrides. When you become a master affiliate and you sponsor someone at that top profit level, let's say you sponsor Susan, you start earning an income from everything that she does. So her entire group volume, you would earn 8%. And then your second level, you earn 6%, and then 4% on your third level, and then 3% and 2%. And then the fourth avenue of income is cash bonuses and trips. These are amazing. RELIV is super generous with their bonus program. I can't tell you how many bonuses I've earned, and since I've been involved with RELIV. They have bonuses that are available for anyone to get. Brand new distributors could earn these bonuses their very first week in RELIV. And you can get with the person that invited you on this call tonight and get more information about that. The ambassador program is, you know, when you've reached a certain level of success in RELIV, they pay you to teach and train others. There's different travel and recognition and bonuses as part of this program. So if you're just looking at RELIV for the first time, there's a couple different ways to get started. You can become a customer. There are actually 3 different customer levels. You can be a retail customer and just try the products at retail and see how you like them. There's a preferred customer level. It's $10 a year, but this month they're offering free sign up on that. So you save 10%. It doesn't cost you anything to sign up. If you auto ship, you save an additional 10% and get free shipping. And then to be a distributor, they have another special it's $20 instead of $40 to become a distributor. And you can save, I'll show you a couple different popular options for people to get started. The 25% savings profit level, we call that a quick start level. You pay only $375, but you get $500 of product. You have free shipping on your first order, and this saves you over $150, and then you stay at that level forever. Or you can always go higher, but you don't drop down, and you don't have to do that $500 order every month, just one time in your lifetime. Master affiliate level, this is where I chose to come in at. And when I started RELIV, we had no money at all. We seriously were broke. I don't even think we had $5 in the bank. My husband's self-employed. We were putting everything on credit cards, all the groceries, all the utilities, our house payment. And we ended up with $70,000 of credit card debt just trying to survive in 3 months' time. And I had just had a baby, so I was looking for something I could do at home around my children. And when I saw RELIV, I thought, you know what? I need these products. My son needs these products. And it doesn't make sense to me to pay more than we need them. We, have to. And I wanted to start sharing with people. So it made the most sense to me to come in at the highest profit level. So we put this order on a 0% interest credit card for a year. It's the best business decision we've ever made. And what that gave, so when you become a master affiliate, you have a 35 to 40% profit level for a lifetime. You pay $3,250 and you get $500 of product. This order also has free shipping on the first order. But when I looked at that, I thought, I'm paying $32.50, I'm saving $17.50. If I were to retail that entire order, I would make a 54% return on investment, which is a great investment. If you leave that money in the bank, you make like 1% or something. It's a tax write-off, it's the start of a new business, and you have the highest savings and profit for a lifetime. And the other super cool thing that RELIV does is they offer a 100% 1-year money-back guarantee as a distributor on any unopened product. So RELIV really just is what people need most. Personal freedom that RELIV offers. I think so many people are wanting more family time, and I was grateful. I was going to have to work outside the home, and I was grateful that I could do this in and around my life, around my children. But also financial security. There's the average American has thousands of dollars of credit card debt every month, and optimal health. So many people, especially now, RELIV and businesses like this are booming. I have been busier since COVID because people are looking for answers. So if you're on the call today, get back. If you're new on the call, get back with the person that invited you. There are, like I mentioned, the different levels: customer, distributor, and master affiliate. But I will, and also, let me stop sharing. Let me hang on just a second, or stop the recording.